Hey guys, Zero here. Today I'll be talking about an efficient set of farms with high markup for lower level or new players. So today we'll be starting out at Club Neverdie on Rocktropia, and we're going to be hunting the fembots outside. So the first thing I'm going to do is kind of make my way over to the trade terminal. Going to be picking up the chef's knife off of the trade terminal. It's just going to give us a nice baseline here. It costs 9 ped, there's no ammo going into this, so it'll be really easy for us to tell kind of how much ped's going in, how much ped we're getting out, and then we'll do a little markup breakdown in between each of the hunts here. So you just sort of head outside, you'll over to the right of where I'm at, kind of running out here. There's a mission giver that will ask you to kill 40 of those AI. It's a mob that we just killed a second ago here. These fembots out here are what we're looking to hunt. There's a few drops that they have that are around 500% markup value, so it's really one of the better ways to kind of hunt there. Alright, so I went ahead and left this in, me dying, show you what I do whenever I die. There's a good little spot that we can teleport to really quickly. It's the Gas and Go gas station up here in New Harlem. There's little crude oil barrels that will spawn on the ground periodically. So, instead of healing myself up or just kind of standing there AFK waiting for my health to passively regenerate, I'll run over here, pick up a couple barrels off the ground, and just kind of keep things moving that way. This will help you offset any of the losses that you get when you're actually hunting the fembots or the wolves that we'll be moving on to next. It's generally a lot faster in sweating too, as far as a free-to-play method for money making. Alright, back to the bots. Knife will be running on durability here soon, and we'll be able to get a raw estimate value of everything that we've looted here today. And so this right here is just raw value, 7.65 ped. This is before any sort of markup. After we've calculated it, you'll see that after markup it's 8.3 ped. So the knife is 9, we come out with 8.3, that's a total net loss of 0.7. As long as we are selling these parts to traders and other sellers, that sort of thing, people who are crafting, as opposed to just selling it directly to the trade terminal. So we'll pick up another knife, we'll head to our next spot, which is going to be the level 1 Scavenger wolves. And I'll go ahead and put all of the waypoints in the video description, so if you're in game and you just want to copy and paste and kind of get an idea of exactly where you need to head, that'll be available for you. You'll see people out here sweating or swunting. These are pretty high HP, low level mobs, so you can kind of AFK sweat or swunt over here if you'd like as well. Right now we're just hunting them for the markup items that they drop, so it's going to be a lot of these albums, your Tarantinos, your Grindhouse sleeves, that sort of thing. A lot of these albums, vary from 120% markup all the way up to like 550%. So this is once again a great mob for markup hunting. You're always gonna have a base value that you get from your hunt that you can just directly sell to TT. You're gonna be looking at 60 to 80% value of your hunt, depending on like the efficiency of your weapons and some of the other factors going into that. So by hunting these higher markup mobs, you're giving yourself a much more consistent shot at profit. And as a matter of fact, in these two cases, it's almost always going to be profitable. It's a pretty good spot. So we'll see how long that lasts after kind of putting the information out. But I'm in more of the feast than famine mentality here. I think there's plenty for all of us, right? So we'll do the same sort of thing here. We will check the base value, kind of look at our sheet here and see what our markup value is afterwards, and then I'll show you the solo AFK sweating or sweating. Alright, so we're bringing this in. We're going to look at the raw value for everything first. So it was actually quite substantial, much better than last time there. We're looking at 9.6 raw and then 10.92 after markup. So in total for those 2 sessions there, after markup, we saw a profit, including the oil barrels that we got on our death. So it's pretty great. You know, it's just something that if you're a brand new player, I would certainly head out and check Rocktropia out for these types of just sort of higher volume, lower ped activities. But other than that, have a great night, and thank you very much, guys. Cheers.